Welcome to college softball on Big Ten Plus. It's the Wisconsin Badgers and the Penn State Nittany Lions in the rubber match of a 3-game series that started on Friday. Penn State took the first game 3-1. Wisconsin took as she improved her record on the season as we're officially underway. And right off the bat, hit up the middle, and Morrison aboard early.
Yeah, Magnanimo looking to get ahead on the first pitch.
Morrison on first, Magnanimo getting the sign. Delivers, bunt again, Magnanimo will field it, throws it on to Girardeau at first to get the first out, but Morrison advances to second, and now that brings up Maddie Gordon with a runner in scoring position. Take a look at the field, 2-2 again with a runner on second. Top of the first inning, Magnanimo delivers, and that one hit high in the left field. Bark going back to the wall. It's out of here. A 2-run home run to get the scoring open here in the first inning as Maddie Gordon goes deep.
Yeah, Tessa Magnanimo tried to go inside on Maddie Gordon, and Maddie Gordon was ready for it. She turned on that one, hitting a towering home run down the left field line, as Penn State quickly out to a 2-0 lead.
So Penn State getting out ahead early with Gordon, her 10th home run of the season. Drives in Caitlin Morrison. This hit into center field. Bannon doesn't have to shift far as she gets under it to put away the second Nittany Lion. For 2 yesterday, but did get an RBI. And she bloops this one in the shallow left field, and raging over is Ava Kuzak to make the catch and get out of the top of the first for the Badgers. Magnanimo surrenders.
And that is partially why she's in the leadoff spot.
1-2, popped up high in the shallow right field, and under it to make the catch is Gordon.
Yeah, it looks like Girardeau was caught a bit off guard there. Smith was the beneficiary of a little bit of a large zone on Friday afternoon.
And lined in the left center field, will get down for a hit. She rounds first and is into second for a double. Ava Kuzak aboard for the Badgers. Namath looking to get out of the early issue with the runner in scoring position and able to make the easy flip to first is Morrison to retire the second out, but moving closer in his scoring position.
Back to 3-2 right here.
And she hits this one in the right center field into the gap. Wells will round first. She'll go into second as Kuzak scores an RBI double for Wells, and the Badgers are on the board. Two popped up, making the catch in foul territory is Maddock to get Namath and the Nittany Lions out of the inning, though the Badgers able to cut the score.
Put it off and out of play and stay alive.
And she hits this one, a line drive in the left. Under it is Olivia Bark. And just like that, one down for Magnanimo in the second. Only one earned run yesterday as that one goes under the glove of Serdashny at third base. And as Hernandez had the error yesterday, that may go down as a Badger error. This Hernandez on first, the 2-2. Dribbles it back to Magnanimo, throws it on the second to throw to first in time, double play. The Badgers are 21st double play of the season following a miscue in the field.
Yeah, Bannon, like you said, 283. She slugged 4 home runs on the year, 15 RBIs.
And hits a dribbler to second through the wickets of Morrison, and Bannon's aboard on the error.
Here in the bottom of the second.
And lined in the left field, Olivia Bark gets the Badgers to first and second to begin the bottom of the second.
Yeah, the Badgers quickly here with 2 runners on and no out. And this is an unfamiliar spot this weekend to her early here on Sunday afternoon.
Showing bunt, Hubbard gets it down, and the throw in time to first, but gets the job done on the sacrifice as Bannon and Bark are both now infielders are in, as well as the middle infielders. Trying to get ready for the play, and Bannon's running, and she's going to get tagged. The bunt was not laid down as Sardashini pulled back. Bannon gets called. She gets caught, and great awareness, but miscue on the base pass for the Badgers, facing the double seal as Sardashini tried to lay it down. Bark does advance to third, but now 2 outs for the Badgers. We're at that last pitch. Just a bit outside. Garcia thought she had it. And that time gets rung up. Strikeout looking by Namath against Sardashini to get her squad out of the inning. Part of the Big Ten Network Student U program, an on-campus experience that is unique to the Big Ten. Student U is part of an educational mission to teach the next generation of sports production professionals. For more information, visit BigTenNetwork.com/StudentU. 2-1, rip right on the third base bag. I mean, it hit right off of it, and it'll be another single for Caitlin Morrison.
First, instead rung up for a strike to make the count full.
Here comes the payoff pitch from Mignanimo. Hit high in the infield. Sardashini coming in a bit to make the catch. And 2 down.
That one back, that was a hittable pitch. First 2 a little off the outside of the plate.
Mignanimo gets the sign, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Mignanimo pumped up on the strikeout. And a scoreless third inning. She sends Penn State down after a Caitlin Morrison. Hits it right back to Namath. Throw it on the first for the first out of the third.
Yeah, that quickly gets to 2 outs with a runner on third.
2-2, rung up Kuzak. Namath the strikeout.
Yeah, Namath coming to the inside part of the play.
Now Blomberg swings on the first pitch. Maddock the throw over in time. A 1-2-3 inning for Bridget Namath.
MVP on the season, 16 walks.
And lines it into right field. It gets down for a hit. Fair ball. She makes the turn to second as that went up near the wall to throw in, a bit off course, but she'll stay put at second for the leadoff double. Penn State yesterday, not many chances for it. And that pitch with showing bunt upstairs over the glove of Wells and able to advance to third is Nelson. And that will score a run into left center field, and some miscommunication with Bark and Bannon gets it dropping between them. Perhaps a bit unclear as to who was calling for it. Into second is Haley Brunson with it.
We're there. Either one of them could have caught the ball. A little bit of miscommunication. Nice heads-up base running there as Brunson advances.
Maddock again, swing, and into the glove of Wells. A strikeout for Mignanimo.
On the team, she should be just coming at her and pounding the strike zone.
And she dribbles this to Girardeau at first. She is able to tag first base herself. On Friday in the 3-1 final with Namath and Mignanimo both in the circle as Bannon makes the dive forward for the catch. She has been spectacular in the field, makes those catches routinely.
Just trying to tomahawk it to left.
Has the power with 11 home runs, but goes down swinging a strikeout. By the way, Bridget Namath. Strikeouts in the Friday game. And now solicits a grounder and unable to field it cleanly is Maddock. The throw not in time and off course, and aboard is Brooke Cuffle. Payoff pitch again. Hits this one to Morrison. Lucy will already be at second, so all she has to do is her on the first to get the out, her only option. But Bannon does advance. So Barg representing the tying run and hits this one over to Hernandez at short, makes the throw in time to get Penn State out of the inning. Wisconsin strands a runner at second in Lucy, and we'll head to the 5th inning. 1-2. It's this at Kuzak hard. Throw in time to first for the first out. Great job there to make it look simple by Kuzak. The wrong spot. First pitch with one out high into right field. And making the catch out and right is Danielle Lucy, who's in there for Cuffle.
Be interesting to see how she attacks Jones in the 3-1.
And grounder with eyes in the left field, splitting the third baseman and shortstop. 3-1 single for Jones. Wrist with the signs. And the calls. Here comes the 0-0. Hit into right field. Lucy retreating back. Ranges over to make the catch as she goes into the wall. A scoreless inning for Magnanimo, and the Badgers keeps Penn State at
doubles and 1 homer on the year as well.
And trying to hold back on the swing. She goes. With a strikeout looking. Hits this back to Namath, and she'll be able to flip it on to first. Simple play for her, and 2 down in the 5th.
Yeah, Namath working relatively quickly this after.
When she begins the game. And nubs it to short. Hernandez to throw. The stretch out by Paletti. And a great defensive play there by the infield of Penn State to get out of the 5th inning. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, Magnanimo, and they'll throw it around the horn. And now this one hit into right field. Bannon going back at the wall. It's gone, a home run for Haley Brunson. Her 3rd RBI of the day, her 6th home run of the season. Gets Penn State to 4 and some insurance runs.
Yeah, that pitch looked like it was on the outside portion of the plate. Brunson turning on that one and hitting it deep to right center field as the Nittany Lions take a 4-1 lead.
So after retiring Garcia on the strikeout, Brunson, the homer, her 2nd extra base hit of the day, her 3rd RBI after the 2-run double, or the RBI. Moves this one in a shallow left field, and it goes off the foot of Kuzak, the shortstop, on the edge of the grass. So she lost. And right up the middle, that'll score a run. Coming around third is the runner in time. The throw out at the plate. Bannon from center field making a great throw in time. Making great catches, making great throws, saving a run. The hose to Wells.
Yeah, that throw was absolutely on the money from Bannon. Bannon getting it to Wells on the fly in perfect ball game.
And this one lined into right center field. Lucy has a bit of trouble fielding it and in to score. Penn State, Hernandez, they're up to 5. An RBI single. And splits the gap in the infield to left for a single on the first pitch from Jacobson. And now runners on first and second, and the top of the lineup for Penn State.
Morrison getting a little excited early.
And bases loaded on the walk. Morrison aboard.
The umpire said it caught the inside part of the plate.
A hit deep left field. That is way back. It's gone. A grand slam for Penn State. The game has been opened. 9 runs for Penn State.
Wow, Liana Jones with her 7th home run on the season. A grand slam in back-to-back afternoons here at the Goodman Softball Complex. And like you said, John, Penn State has blown this one open. And another mound visit here after the Grand Slam. Can you imagine if they went back to Shelby Jacobson?
For Penn State, Maddie Gordon hits it on the first pitch to Kuzak. Throw on the first. Girardeau making the stretch. And out of the inning, finally, Wisconsin. Penn State putting up 6 runs in the 6th inning. Quite a game where close game throughout, 3-1, great pitching. But yesterday, after here, a strikeout thrown by Namath, looking to close it, ending in 2 outs. Into deep center field, and Blomberg has other thoughts. She hits it in the right center field, and the game shall continue. The gap closed to 7 runs. They will not be run ruled, and there will be a 7th inning.
Hillary Blomberg's 3rd home run of the season, and that home run will likely allow her to go out and pitch another inning, closing it the gap to 9-10.
It right at first baseman Paletti, who lunges out in front to make the catch. No need for the throw, but a little got jammed up there, Wells. And
so it'll be interesting to see going into the bottom of the 7th if Penn State coach Clarissa Clowell will let Namath finish off the game.
Strikeout looking, her 6th strikeout of the day coming from Bridget Namath to get Penn State out of the. Here comes the full count pitch from Blomberg. Hit right at Kuzak. Throw over. 1 away in the 7th. That's exactly what happened on the first out that Blomberg. And hits this one. The second, Hubbard making the great backhanded play and puts 2 away in the 7th.
And Blomberg making quick work here in
for Maddox. And she hits this one right up the middle on the line. The throw in off target, trying to get back. Kuzak on the throw from Bannon, but in there, a double. The pitch to Giselle Hernandez, blooped into shallow right field. It's a fair ball. Coming around to score is Mendoza, and halting at first is Hernandez. An RBI single, and the scoring continues in the 7th for Penn State. They're up to 10.
Yeah, a little bit of a bloop.
Just fair, a game of inches. Just left of the line. And able to score. Surrendered a run in her brief action here. Now 14 runs given up on the day, and that gets by Wells. Runners advance to 3rd and 2nd.
You said with 2 outs now, 2 runners in scoring position.
Chopper to Serdashny, throws it to first in time, fields that one cleanly to get the Badgers out of the inning. They head to the bottom of the 7th after squandering a run. Penn State.
The inside corner, if not off, called for a strike. The inside corner, Namath has been hammering it today.
Swing and a miss. Tip in to the glove, and a strikeout for Namath.
Caught a decent part of the plate.
Full count, Chopper back to Namath, throw on the first, and 1 out away from taking her 20th victory. And does so on the strikeout, looking her 8th K of the day. Penn State takes the series in Madison 2-1. Bridget Namath, a great pitcher, takes 2 of the victories in Madison and really just shutting them down.
Yeah, what a performance from Bridget Namath, her 2nd complete game of the series. That was her, like you said, her 8th strikeout on the afternoon. Namath, her ERA climbing to just over 1.5.